Welcome back to the Culture Talk. Today we're going to talk about loyalty. In a scripture out of Proverbs chapter 3 verse 3, it says, "Never let loyalty and kindness leave you. Tie it around your neck as a reminder and write it deep within your heart." Okay. Nowadays, celebrities will get married and they'll get divorced within that year or even a few months. But there is a couple named John Travolta and Kelly Preston who have been married since the 90s and all the way until until she passed a couple years ago. Well, that's rare to find in Hollywood. Nowadays, people will leave and not be faithful to their vows. You know, the whole richer for poor in sickness and health. Well, John Travolta was loyal to his wife all the way until she passed, which means in sickness due to her cancer. But that is a rare thing to find these days, whether it's Hollywood or whether it's outside of Hollywood. Maybe where you are at, that's hard to find as well. Whether that's in a friend or in family, in siblings. I hear some people say they haven't heard from their siblings in like decades. Their parents they haven't talked to in like years. That's crazy. I try to talk to my mom at least once a week. My dad, I like to talk to him. We're men, so we don't really call each other all the time. But when he comes over to my place, that is awesome. Whenever I see him, is awesome. So my siblings, I try to text at least once a week or every other week if they're busy. But I try to stay loyal to those who are loyal to me. But is everybody going to be like you? No. Everyone's going to have their flaws. Maybe you're into working out and someone else is not into working out. Maybe you're into church and someone's not into church. Maybe someone's into punk rock and you're into country music. That's me. And the other one is my brother. But everyone's not going to get along in everything. So that's life. You might like action movies. That person might love comedy. That's life. We're all not going to be having the same likes and dislikes. Some people, you might say, oh, that person's not that good. But your friend might say, oh, yeah, that person's good to me. That happens all the time. Like, you can say, I don't like this person. That person says, oh, that person's been good to me. So you might have people that you don't like and like that don't match the other person. But what I'm saying is stay loyal to those who are loyal to you. Stay loyal to the good things. Maybe church, friends, family. I try to stay faithful to the things of God. I know I'm not saying it's going to get hard or it doesn't get hard, like going through the Bible every morning and praying every morning. Sometimes that becomes a battle, but that's the physical battle. It's a spiritual and physical battle. My body sometimes doesn't want to go through the Bible or doesn't want to pray, but spiritually I have to overcome that. That's not what I'm talking about. That's just part of Christianity. But what I'm saying is stay loyal. Like I have a friend who lives in Colorado. He's a pastor, him and his family. They have a church out there. And from time to time I text him, from time to time I'll call him. And every time we talk, it's like we never were like apart because he was from where I'm from, and he's my mentor, spiritual mentor, and maybe a life mentor, and he helped me out a lot, grow in the spiritual things. So whenever he's in the area, I want to grab a cup of coffee with him. Whether it's expensive or not expensive, that's up to him, because that's my treat. But that's how I want to treat him, because he's been good to me. He's been loyal. He's been a loyal friend. Even when I left church, he checked up on me. When I wasn't trying to talk to him at one point when I left the church, he still talked to me. He was loyal to me in those times. That's why I want to be loyal to him whenever he needs it. In prayer, praying for him and his family. So, there are a lot of friendships that are like that. You don't talk to each other every day, but you just want to be loyal to those who are loyal to you, because they have been there. They've been loyal to you, whether it's your ups, your downs. Now that's a good friend. I hope to have friendship with him for the rest of my life and into eternity. If you find someone like that, friends like that, then stay loyal to them. Men, if you find a woman that's so loyal to you, stay married to her. Women, if you find a man who is so loyal to you, don't become unfaithful. There doesn't have to be adultery just because someone might look good, or you grow feelings towards someone else. No, stay loyal to the person that's been loyal to you. Friends, stay loyal to those who are loyal to you, just like I told you about my friend. I had a childhood best friend like that too. How it ended is between me and him. And I wish before his passing a year ago that we ended that, which we always said we would back in the day. Whatever grudges or whatever went on between us, we always said that it would end. But he passed before all that. We were planning on getting together last December. But that didn't happen. Maybe because we thought we were young, that life will keep on going and going. But I learned from that. And anyone that was loyal to me, and maybe we just had our falling out for one reason or another, then all that is wiped away. That is gone. That taught me a lesson in life. Never lost anyone that close to me like that, and never want to lose anyone like that. So if my family, friends are loyal, or maybe we lost connections, well, all that is wiped away. I'll still give them a hug, and I'll treat them loyal, because I'd never want to have that feeling again, because I kicked myself for the past year. I know it's partly me, and it's like a half and half, pretty much. But I learned a life lesson after that. Not a good way to learn it, but what I'm saying is stay loyal to those, because someday you might regret it like I did. And those who are loyal to you, don't push them away. Just because maybe you're going through depression, maybe they're there for you, don't push them away. That's when you need them the most. So stay loyal to those who are loyal to you. I love having friends. I know back in the day I said friends are for the weak, which is crazy because I had a lot of good friends. All the way from junior high all the way to my senior year. Made some great friends, even elementary. Some of those are on my social media. But stay loyal to those and stay kind to them. Don't mistreat them. That story I told you about my friend that I lost, and even to my mentor from in Colorado. Well, that's why this this scripture is really in my heart, written deep within my heart, as it says, because they were loyal to me, and that taught me this scripture meant a lot to me when I read it, because I thought of those too. And when you get married, stay loyal, man and wife. Just like John Travolta and Kelly Preston, all the way until her passing. That's what death to us part means. It means when one of them passes. Hers was because of cancer. But I know there are celebrities, but just stay loyal to those who are loyal to you. It will help you in life. Stay loyal to good things in life. And stay kind to everybody. Not just to the people that are kind to you. Maybe your kindness will teach people something. Will teach others to be kind to other people that are not kind to them. And maybe the world will become a lot kinder. I know that's just me floating on cloud nine, but sometimes that happens. Someone will learn from you. You'll impact one person through your kindness. So, everybody, I hope you learned something from this. I learned something from this as I was working on it. And if you did, give it a thumbs up. This is the Culture Shock, and I'm the Frugal Cyborg. Everybody, keep on learning and keep on growing.